Dear friend, everyone loves eating out, but with the rising prices at restaurants, we have all had to cut back. Wouldn't it be nice to save money by making your favorite restaurant dishes at home instead? Well, now you can with America's Restaurant Recipes. In this 2-volume cookbook, you'll discover the secret recipes for your family's favorite restaurant dishes. As seen on Fox News, Good Morning America, Home Shopping Network, ABC, NBC, People Magazine, and more. New York Times best-selling author Ron Douglas reveals the jealously guarded secret restaurant recipes that have been kept away from the public for years. With these easy-to-follow recipes, you are sure to wow your family and friends with meals that taste just like the Olive Garden, the Cheesecake Factory, Outback Steakhouse, P.F. Chang's, Red Lobster, KFC, and many more. Skip those long lines and enjoy these delicious dishes in your own kitchen. Now, for a limited time only, when you order America's Restaurant Recipes Volume 1, you'll get the Volume 2 cookbook for free. Act now to secure this buy one, get one special offer. Order now and spice up dinner time in your home.
Let's get started. Tuscany food has always been considered as cucina povera or cuisine of the poor, closely interconnected with peasant traditions. The poor roots of this cuisine, though caused by the poverty of the people of this region in the past, today has become the land of superb food and wine. If you ask me to give few attributes to cucina Toscana, then two will be the best to describe it: simplicity and ingenuity. As many other regional cuisines, the Tuscan was and continues to be attached to rural traditions using a range of excellent natural ingredients. It's not a secret that other Italians still call Tuscans mangia fagioli, bean eaters, an unjust label, but refer to the region's simple ingredients. Not all the food in Tuscany has humble roots. Florentines will tell you proudly that they invented many of the great dishes of French cuisine. Of course, this is attributed to Medici family, more precisely to Catherine de' Medici after her marriage, 1534, to Henry de Valois, the future King Henry II of France. As an excellent connoisseur of Florence food, she had transferred some typical Florence dishes at the France court. Thanks to Catherine, some Florentine dishes were assimilated by France court, such as papero alla melorancio, duck in orange sauce, which became canard à l'orange, or zuppa di cipolle, onion soup, in France become soup d'oignons. Beside these dishes, Catherine also introduced to French court how to use two essentials of the modern table, the fork and the napkin. Today's Tuscan food contains plenty of sophisticated dishes that wouldn't dishonor to tables of restaurants in London, Paris, or New York. Most of this food is seasonal and locally produced, and it only appears at the time of the year it is grown. Tuscany is a gastronomic delight for the eyes and for the palate. Everywhere you walk you can breathe the air of the traditional Tuscan cuisine, with fresh meats and cheeses, seasonal vegetables, superb olive oil and world-famous wine, all grown in the immediate vicinity of the cities and over Tuscan hills. To give you an idea of Tuscan food delights, we can start from breakfast that consists of simply coffee and croissant brioche. The lunch and dinner begin with starters or antipasti like bruschetta or Florence crostini, slice of toasted Tuscan saltless bread, topped with olive paste, chicken liver pate and a variety of hams, cheese and salamis. As the first course in Tuscany, pasta is less used than in other parts of Italy. Instead, soups are more popular as minestrone, vegetable soups, zuppa di fagioli, bean soup, or famous ribollita, reboiled white beans and cabbage soup, papà al pomodoro, bread and tomatoes soup. Among classic pasta meals we must mention pappardelle alla leppa, based on homemade pasta with a hare sauce. The game meat has very important role in Tuscan cuisine, particularly wild boar and hare. This list wouldn't be complete without uncontested king of Florentine main courses, bistecca alla florentina, T-bone steak. Tuscans tend to eat more salads and vegetables than other Italians, particularly beans with olive oil and garlic. Vegetables are served raw or steamed. Meat is grilled simply over fire. The bread has the important role in this peasant cooking, as made without salt it doesn't stay fresh as long, so Tuscan breads are often only good the day of baking. One of the rules was not to waste food. In this case, the bread of the previous day was used again in some typical soups prepared by combining the bread with olive oil, salt, pepper, vinegar and vegetables like tomatoes, basil, onion. The fact is that the Tuscan cooking is a simple one. There are no heavy or fancy sauces, no complicated recipes or intense seasoning. Simplicity is the synonym for Florence food cuisine. Florentines enjoy eating their regional cuisine in friendly, warm, informal settings. To enjoy full flavor of Tuscan and Florence food, just follow our advice how and where to find plenty of authentic and traditional restaurants or trattorias with affordable prices where you can eat well for €10 or less. A word of advice, try to taste Tuscany food dishes where only locals go to find the best food in the city. Our website about Florence, Italy, http://www.easyflorence.com/, is an easy travel guide to help you find comprehensive information on this beautiful city that epitomizes the artistic and architectural splendor of the Renaissance more than any other. Find all information what to see and do, where to stay and eat. The secret recipes for your favorite restaurant dishes have now been revealed in this best-selling new cookbook. Download now in the description below.